cut, and we're going. I have a crazy idea now. Instead of going that way home, we'll go this way and cross the lake, which is still hard enough to walk. So join me again here as we explore this life in northern Sweden, which is called the Swedish Lapland. So this is again another bus stop, the second so far I've seen, and I think that's a parking lot. That greenhouse at the end of that road over there is another place where our colleagues work, and then this yellow house as well. So I see a lot of people walking. It's a good sign. Okay, I can see now the hotel. So I have an idea, because there's a cell site, which is one of my landmarks I used to walk that you always see in the blog. Now we're going to do this one and try to make a shortcut. It's not really smart to just cross anywhere in the lake, especially on this lake, because there's a rapid, and between the ice, the more closer it is to the open water, the thinner it is, because it's being shaved by the water by friction. And so, okay, we walk this way, and then if I'm not mistaken, we could see our place from the plan here. Yeah, because now I remember this we're actually, wait, you can actually see our place from here. That's why, yes, behind those, we're pretty much across it, but I haven't seen anyone crossing in this point, so beware. Okay, so hi again, my name is Royce. Welcome to northern Sweden, Swedish Lapland. See, we're supposed to cross there. I can see, wait, I can see snowmobile tracks there, but I don't see snowmobile tracks on my side. Wait, he's going to cross. Let's watch him as he goes. No. Okay. Anyway, we walk again this way, because I know there's a crossing from that part to that part. So anyway, again, welcome to the blog. My name is Royce, and this is my adventure on trying to find out whether I would be mentally, physically, emotionally, and of course financially fit to live in this kind of environment, this kind of world that it's pretty much the, how to say that, not really like the top of the world, because there's still more northern land here than us, but if I can make it here, then it's a good sign that I could probably be better off somewhere in this kind of place. Not necessarily I moved here in this town, although it's very promising and I kind of like it as well. Things that you need to consider is that you need a job, a regular job, which is very hard to come by in these parts, because there's nothing much to do, to be honest. If you have a pension, probably this would be a nice place to stay. But if you're old, also it's a very dangerous place for you to stay, because it's slippery and it takes, wait, okay, it takes a lot of time. But this would be like a typical northern Sweden neighborhood. Basically, there's no people, but I seem to like it as well. It would be nice to have a snowmobile. Now I understand why even a fat tire bike is not really ideal, because not really very good. Not probably not cut it as well, but who knows? I don't know, but we'll see. Hey, so I think, I can see our place from here. Problem is that I don't know. I'm not too brave to cross it from here, but I think we're on to something. So those red things on our mailboxes. Okay, so we walk this way because I have some stuff. I went to the only grocery store and bought some Pringles and Coca-Cola, some very important essentials. Well, you know, so we keep on walking. I know this road because see, I can see our place is already there. I just don't know. Remember, there's a warning that says that you're not supposed to cross certain parts of here. Well, and wait, who's this? Hey, Alexander. No, inte prata svenska. I'm still learning prata svenska, but I know if I move here, I need to like prata svenska. Wait. There's a lot of those, yes. During winter, snow here is all year round. I mean slugness. By the way, slugness is slug. S-L-A-G-N-A with an O on top, and then S. So slugness, Sweden. The snow, according to even to the locals, it's way thinner than it used to be, and even of course back in the day. So wait, so we've been like doing that, been walking like this. Our plan is remember this there's a crossing that they made from the lake, across the lake to the hotel, and this is the same road that runs parallel to the hotel road property. And if my calculations are right, which I need to, I could cross that instead of walking 8 kilometers. I would still walk a good more than 5 or 6 just to reach home. But as a treat to you guys, we're showing you a different side than the regular space that you see, or the regular roads that I always walk around. Okay? Because we need to find that place there. I think we're still quite far. Whoa, look at that. Speed limit is 90 kilometers per hour. That's kind of fast. Well, so that's our target over there. I can see the hotel. Wait, yeah, the hotel is there. So just a few more meters, if I'm not mistaken, we could actually cross it, because there's a crossing for sure. All we need now to find on this right side of the screen is what I would expect to be like a snowmobile address. So look, it's this is quite very different. See, the slugness sign has been covered by snow. The snow has been falling because yesterday temperature was like above zero. While it doesn't make the snow on the lake thinner immediately, but it made all of the snows clinging on the trees fall down because it became slippery and wet in a way. Yes, it's true. It's a 47% tax, but it depends on how much you earn. Okay, so but if you factor that tax, the high percentage of taxes compared to other places where here in Sweden, if you pay your taxes, you will get how do you say that, free healthcare after a minimum that you need to spend, which is about $150 a year. So if you've been spending every year, every time your that year that you first paid, the first 125 to 150 dollars or euros you pay, but after that, no, not really. You don't have to pay. School is free. This is also if you have documents, okay? Just wanted to let you know, because if you don't have documents, then it's a big problem. And of course, your world is very small, and people will not try to be helping you, especially accommodation wise, because if I'm not mistaken, if you're helping someone who has no papers or doesn't have a right to stay here, you also get into trouble, legal trouble with the police. So that's one of those things. Now we're walking away from Slognas, and we're trying to find on the right side of the road where is this shortcut that we have never been here before. I've never been here before, and I'm pretty sure there is a shortcut. It has to be, because if not, then we're going to go back that direction and then go to the other direction. The weather has gone south again, and remember what I told you earlier in the last vlog this morning is that do not take chances with the weather. Do not just look at the window and say, well, it's going to be sunny until like so and like so. Not really. Not smart. As you can see, this road, we've been walking maybe 10 minutes or more and haven't seen a car passing by, which is really bad, because if you got run over or been attacked by a moose, that 10 minutes could be your last, because of hypothermia. You won't last long here, or any cold place. You wouldn't last here, especially if you got injured or sick or unable to move. Because like for me, I can move, so I'm generating heat, but at the same time, I'm burning fuel, I'm burning fat, okay? And since that I'm a person who's kind of skinny, this fat doesn't going to take me long. Maybe I would be, I don't know, could be like less than 5-6 hours before my body stops producing heat, because there's nothing else to burn. So not really very smart. Again, thank you and welcome to Royce from Sweden. I really appreciate you guys accompanying me in what others would say desolate place to live. Hello, who's that? I cannot read it because of the one that is Ms. Hi Ms. Hi Plato. Hi Hemi. Hi, I remember you. Yes. So again, it's not that smart to be just walking. You cannot be here a pedestrian. You cannot be here as a vegetarian because you don't have fresh vegetables or fruit. It's hard to come by. And these trees, even though they're green, Well, I'm pretty sure they're not that edible if you could eat it. Not really. Well, evergreens are not really known to be food. So there's nothing much to. I remember watching something on YouTube about the guy who overestimated his. Excuse me. Who overestimated his knowledge and his ability, and he thought that he could live in Alaska by just foraging and living with nature inside the bus. And guess what? He didn't made it in his first few months because first he ran out of food, and then the bus, an abandoned school bus, was something that you cannot really. It's not a very good thing. One of his biggest mistake is he brought things light, and then he didn't prepare for winter. When you say prepare for winter, you should have like a mountain of firewood, okay, to keep you going. And then his choice of accommodation, which is a bus, is basically a big radiator. It steals your heat, that's for sure, because it's made out of metal. So, and then northern climates like this, because we are led to believe that there's a lot of berries, a lot of mushrooms, maybe ferns or something. Well, they don't really last long, and they're not really that nutritious to start with. So if I were you, it would be like a very smart way to have a very comfortable home. I have no idea. I haven't seen. There's this like promising landmark here. Because remember, we've been looking for this location for because I need to open my Google Maps if ever. But by the way, if you're enjoying or if you're quite interested in what I'm doing, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the company as well. Your SMS, your chats and stuff. Well, it makes the life here a little bit much more easier. So I really appreciate it. Okay, so far so good. This red sticks is the marker wherein you're not supposed to drive, because this is already like the shoulder. Okay, that seems to be a road. So if these roads were not being maintained, it's going to be this deep. Wait. Okay, so that's more than like a meter and a half thick. And remember, the snow has been quite okay. I see a track here. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we are almost near that place where we should turn right. I see okay, remember what I told you about the snowmobile tracks? Well, this could be it. There we go. So we don't go that way. We have to go this way. Okay, hopefully the snow here is a little bit compact. Okay, so that's where we came from. Wait, who's this? Yeah, rot. Well, I don't understand much of the Swedish part. Yeah, but I'm trying to find out if I could live here. And I think we're in the right direction. And hear a car coming. So I think this is the spot, because It's the only, in my calculations, this is the only, oh, it's powdery snow. Okay, wait, because I have like, while I'm carrying, I have this, so not really very light thing to carry, but I was told that people can tell if you're a newbie or a new guy here, or a new person for that matter, is when you do a lot of walking. So we need to cross this lake before the weather comes in, because we might lose our visibility quite well, and that's not a good idea. Who knows, if the visibility goes down, my biggest concern is that I might be walking around circles in the lake until I run out of heat. So imagine ourselves like a power bank. Okay, now walking is very hard here. Because the snow is, I'm heavier than usual, but just to show you something that most people would be unable to experience, and I wish everyone could experience this one, but for those who are unable for any reason, well, this is pure wilderness. This is not green screen, and definitely not a theme park. Okay, we're walking on some part of a forest that has not been, well, people have been here, but it's not been really developed. Good thing I brought the stabilizer so you guys won't be watching shaking. I think we did it. I can see sticks on the lake. Oh God. See? So the presence of mind, and then this how do you say that? This spatial awareness, meaning you are aware of where you are in relation to the world. Look at that. Okay, so we are basically going to do a lap of sorts, maybe 10 kilometers or more. Yes, 10 kilometers would be like 6 miles or so. Yeah, but walking on sand or something similar to sand, because when you step on the powdery snow, you're actually not moving forward, but you're sinking first. So if you walk 10 kilometers, you'd probably have exerted effort about 16, 17 kilometers for it. Because it's like one step is 2 steps. And yes, we made it. Not really made it yet, but we actually made the route much more, not really easy, but much more better. Instead of me going around to that dangerous road, okay, I see now. Okay, so we're going to walk straight, and then we're going to walk over water now. Wait, I need to open my jacket because this would take a lot of energy, and I don't want to sweat. So, okay, so here we go. We're crossing the lake, and well, it's pretty much safe because as long as we follow that. Oh, now I know this. Okay, so someone who's in charge have made what we would say a survey of which part of the lake has safe thinner ice. Safe. Now you're facing where I'm living. See, problem from here to there are no tracks, and well, better go to the hotel and grab something to eat, and then don't come back. Probably going to stay at home after that, grab something to eat. I haven't really eaten anything because I finally woke up late because I was really too tired, but it's okay, cannot really complain. So there we go. If you see a cell site like a tower over there, that's where we are. Okay, and that's another landmark, and we walk. Okay, so once we reach the other side of this lake, we have made a more than like 11 kilometers or so. So this, all of this vastness right now, I'm pretty sure I'm on top of the lake. I'm pretty sure of that. Hey, oh, somebody left a snowmobile, or maybe he's doing an ice fishing. So if you're doing ice fishing, I can see from a distance the one of those snow machines plowing. Oh yes. Now walking is the hard part now, because it's like walking on quicksand. Ideally, you should have like snowshoes here to stay flat, because the more you sink, the harder the effort to walk. So that's the thing. This is probably shorter, but it's more takes a lot of effort. What's the temperature? Let me get. Wait. Temperature. It's just -11 right now. It's kind of, according to the local people here, it's still somewhat. Wait, I need to check my jacket and everything. I put down this one. It's -11 Celsius. Okay. It's pretty much warm weather, they say, for people here. So every time I step on the soft snow, my shoes sinks about 3 inches. So that's a lot of effort. As you can see, we haven't really made a lot of distance, to be honest, but this is part of the adventure, guys. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. This is the adventure of this guy who wants to live in this part of the world, maybe long term. But before I take this crazy decision, this crazy decision, I need to try out first, because first it's really hard and many things. The most hardest part, to be honest, in this one is finding a job, a regular job that could sustain you. So I was thinking to do my podcasting here and some other jobs, but we'll see from that. So far, the accommodations cost around $200 a month for a cabin that is decent enough, 2 rooms. Wow, this is nice. Wait, I need to be honest, I'm sweating, but we need to walk slowly, not because of the ice beneath us. It's just I'm overheating and I'm sweating inside. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're going to walk long distances, skiing and everything, it would be nice. Oh God, everything now is softer, powdery soft, not like sinking soft. That's a bad idea. But you have to wear those gym t-shirts. The one is like doesn't seem to get wet with sweat. That would be the ideal way to put it, because if you wear cotton shirts, jackets, hoodies, whatever inside your jacket, once it gets soaked in sweat, it's also going to make a lot of problems, because anything liquid steals heat from the body. Big no-no, okay? You don't do that, okay? You might also catch pneumonia way fast and way so easy, okay? Pneumonia is an infection in the lungs when there's too much moisture inside their lungs, and just one bacteria can grow there. Okay, I think if you have a snowshoe and you can walk here on a regular basis, that would be good. But using shoes, winter shoes, probably not. Okay, and probably not. But if you've been watching the vlog, you would see that on that area over there is where I usually go, because we're allowed to use cameras. Because this hotel complex that you're seeing right now is they have been booked by a very big, not big, huge corporation. So, and they've been doing company stuff, which I'm not allowed to explain a lot, but they rented the entire hotel complex for something for their company. Okay, please don't ask me what it is, because this is a live broadcast. They can actually see this, but suffice to say, man, walking in this lake is harder than it looks. Okay, because the snow is not compact. Okay, I don't know how far you can see from the camera. Lapland. Okay, Lapland is in Scandinavia, and Scandinavia is a part of northern. Well, it's the entire northern Europe before the North Pole, and Lapland. It doesn't sound what you think it should be, unless you're in Las Vegas. You know what I'm talking about. Lapland is the area where all of the areas north of the countries of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. And from what I researched before, is that the first inhabitants of snow, because Denmark and Sweden, now they're connected by a bridge, but before it was not. And the first people that lived in Norway and Sweden are called Sami people. And the Sami people came from Russia, which is like the northern tip here. And they came from there. And then they traveled south. Usually you would probably think that, people from somewhere in Denmark actually cross 2 miles of sea and went to cross it and go to the southernmost tip of Sweden. Okay. Mental note: while this is a shorter route, it's much more harder. Okay. The reason is this: the snow is now getting thicker, and it's very hard to walk. Okay, so wait, oh no. While we were in the middle of the lake, because of the phone is really exposed, it died. Sorry about that. And wait, I need to wear my gloves. I had to hurry because there is weather coming, and we don't want to be trapped there without any sense of direction or whatever. But the good news is that we have crossed the other side. Okay, so now that guy, I could walk this way and go home because the route is better now. So, but I have no idea. I want to eat home or eat here, because now there's this like path that I could walk, and that's the lake, ladies and gentlemen. That dark thing is water. And if that tractor, even though it's kind of small, can be supported by the weight, what would be an 80 kilogram guy? No, 80 kilograms. Yeah, 80 kilograms. My weight. So I've been carrying that, and then this is where we usually. Oh God, I'm still catching my breath. But I think I need to go to the hotel to drink something warm, something refreshing, take a shower in the sauna or bastu here. So that line of trees is not as near as you would think. Son of a gun. So we cross this, and it's not near. And if you can see, there's like a cell tower on that area. That's almost like two just houses away from where I had my haircut. And then we have to go and show you. Okay, last leg. Okay, so again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. We ran out of battery, or the phone just simply died because it's too cold. Yes, so you cannot depend on electronics here. So that's why most northern people are not very fond of electric cars. Not because we don't like the environment or anything, but batteries don't really do well in the cold. Any battery. So not really fond of it, because you're just going to have like a steel coffin that's kind of expensive. So that's one of those gazebo things that we have in the hotel. That's the toilet over there, and this is where we are. So I usually stand here and do the sunset and everything, but I'm pretty sure there's no sunset for the day. Not really. So we're going to the hotel. That's the hotel teepee. Some of the guests do their barbecues inside, and as well as this one. That's the toilet over there. Finally, we are walking on solid ground, like proper, with some traction, and we're walking here. So like I said, if you have a calling, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to live somewhere cold, because sometimes you might be living here and then you want to live in somewhere in the tropics. Coconut trees, blue sky, fresh fruits, somewhere very warm. It's fine. Some people find the desert very relaxing or very comforting. I don't like it there because there's not enough water to go around. So really good. My thing. Doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just not my thing, man. So that's the hotel at the end of this road. I'm going to take a shower to shake off this some of the cut hair. So we will be, and then it take something, drink something, eat something there warm, and then go home, and then probably microwave something that I brought home from the restaurant and eat at home for dinner. I don't have the energy to walk again. Walk again to this place tonight because dinner is served around 5. Yes, you heard it right. Dinner is served at 5 in the evening. So if I would do the same thing, then I have to, when I go home, then just rest for 1 or 2 hours, and I have to walk back again here. No can do. Will be okay. So again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you have any questions about things about here, no question is too big or too small, too smart or too dumb, because if that's the question, as long as it's a legitimate question. There was one time in the blog, somebody was asking me about things about religion, which is unfortunately it's not part of the blog. I'm not saying I'm against it or for it, but it's just unfortunately not part of what we're showing around here. Okay, so you can say whatever you want, as long as it isn't be within the YouTube guidelines. But please don't ask me about politics or religions, because it's not really the right place or the right blog to talk about. So I'm not patronizing anyone. It's just like it's too complicated, and of course it's not really related to my blog. So what we could do. Anyway, thank you very much again for joining us here in the blog. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would like to hear from you as well. So again, thank you very much for supporting us, and thank you very much. Till next time, hey do from Lapland, Sweden.